Hey everyone, so I'm back with another video, and today will be a lot different than usual because I'm starting a new series, reading dictionary words. Now, before you wait, what? I want you to know I'm low-key a nerd at heart, and it's my mom's fault. I will give her that credit. When I was younger, by the way, my name's Candace, if you didn't already know, and when I was younger, my mom used to make me read the dictionary. And not only read it, I had to write out the word and the definition of each word. I don't know if I got through the whole book. I'm not going to lie. I can't remember that, but I know I got through a lot of it. And not only did I have to read dictionaries, I also had to read books like, hold up, this. I had to go through spelling dictionaries where they just have the words and they're like separated by syllables. And this is how I got good at spelling a long time ago because I was not good at spelling and I was not good at understanding what words meant. So during the summertime, she was really good at sitting me down with a notebook, and this was my work that she set up for me. It was super annoying, but I thank her for it because as I became a writer, I am now a self published author. I realize I know a lot of words in my tool belt, but there's some that I've lost along the way. So I'm relearning the dictionary on purpose now that I'm 31, and I want to do it with you. So the one that I have right now is the Elementary Merriam-Webster Dictionary. This is from 2019. I don't have a newer version yet. I usually find them when I go vending, or I mean not vending, when I go get books from libraries and things like that. But this is the most recent one that I have. So I'm going to be going through this one. It has a lot of words in it. It has over 800 pages. Yeah, it has a lot of pages, over 700 pages of words at least. And we're going to start with page one. I'm not going to say how many, but I'll put a counter on the screen. And so if you enjoy stuff like this, come along for this journey. As you can see, I love books. This is my son's library that I have so far. We have a lot of books, too many to even fit sometimes, but we are going to be enjoying these things. And as my son, he does not like books and stuff like that, just like I didn't, but I'm hoping that he catches on to what I caught on to, and enjoys it as he gets older. So we're going to start with A, of course, and like and comment and subscribe if you learned something new or you enjoyed the video. I would love to see you back here. Now we're going to start with aardvark. An aardvark is an African animal with a long snout and a long sticky tongue that feeds mostly on ants and termites and is active at night. Okay, I'm going to also put the words on the screen. Then we have the abbreviation AB, which means differing from, like abnormal. Then we have a back, which is by surprise. For example, if you were like, he was just taken aback, or he was taken aback by that message. It's like shocked, another word for shocked. So as you learn more words, what you're going to begin to be able to do is connect it to another word you already know in your tool belt. And that helps you with being a descriptive writer. So you're not just using the same words to express yourself or the character. You can be more creative. Like instead of saying she was so sad, she had a solemn look on her face. Like you can use other words to bring it to life. Then we have abacus, which is an instrument for doing arithmetic by sliding counters along rods or in grooves. Then we have abalone, which is a shellfish that is a mollusk, which has a flattened shell with a pearly lining. I'm going to try to put a picture as well on the screen of some of these things. Then we have abandoned, which also goes with abandoned and abandoning, which means to leave and never return, to give up completely, to stop having or doing, as well as a feeling of complete freedom. Left empty or unused. So these are for all of those words: abandon, abandoning, all that. Then we have abash, which is to embarrass. Then we have abate, which is to make or become less. The flood abated slowly, like it's slowly going away. Like if you think of a flood, the water abates down. I mean, did I say the word? The abate. The flood abated. the water abated down the drain. Okay. Abbess, the head of an abbey for women. Abbey. An abbey is a monastery covenant, a church that is connected to buildings where nuns or monks live. Then we have Abbat, which is the head of an abbey for men. So Abbess is the head of an abbey for women, and Abbat is the head of an abbey for men. I'm going to try to find a picture because I didn't know what that was. I'm learning too. Then we have Abri for abbreviation. Then we have abbreviate, abbreviated, abbreviation, abbreviating. This is all under that umbrella. Means to make briefer, to shorten, a shortened form of a word or phrase. Then we have abdicate, abdicated, or abdicating, or abdication. Means to give up a position of power or authority. The ruler was forced to abdicate. So to give up your position, to give up your authority, and things like that. So that was about maybe 12 words. I'll put it on the screen. And I hope you enjoyed. I'm going to continue doing this series because there are people who nerd out over things like this. And I also want to do a quick video. The next video I'm going to do is how you actually use a dictionary. If you didn't already know, it's so simple. You just have to know your alphabet. Thanks for watching. Bye. Like, comment, and subscribe.